Hello and welcome to a new video. Today we're gonna take a look at TAPU FINI and TAPU BULU in the general, like in every league. We have Great League, we have Ultra League, we have the Master League, and we're gonna take a look at how good it's gonna be. You're gonna see here as well. First off, Great League, of course, only TAPU FINI. Why TAPU FINI? Are the IVs or like the stats low enough for this? They are low enough if you can trade it. If you can see here, like I just like put this in manually. Like the other one is like the better IV version, which is difficult to get, but here 5, 7, 8 is something that you can get from best friend trade easily. Like you just need a very low version, and then this Pokemon would go to 1500 CP. TAPU FINI we're gonna get like at the end of the season, like I don't know, like around about like I think 3-4 weeks, something like this. Actually a little bit more, like I think 5 weeks actually. In 5 weeks you're gonna get TAPU FINI. So cool Pokemon there. Has access to the water gun. Also, a second charge, second quick move would be hidden power. I didn't put it in here because I was too lazy to put all the hidden power into my moves, and it's not usable anyway, so like it wouldn't really matter. So we have water gun here. Charge moves, we have the Surf, Hydro Pump, Ice Beam, Moonblast. The only thing that you don't really want is Hydro Pump. Like I don't see any play for Hydro Pump at all. Like this is completely useless. So you can decide here on the moveset between Ice Beam and Moonblast. Totally fine. I think the moveset is okay. We've also learned a Waterfall, but Water Gun is also fine in my opinion. It's a decent moveset. I don't think it's gonna be very bad. It is the bulkiest out of the 4 Tapus, so basically better for PvP, I guess. But as you can see here, I put the Azumarill and the Primarina in for a reason. They share all the exact same typing. Means, yeah, like if you can play TAPU FINI, why would you not play Azumarill or Primarina? I mean, Primarina has a completely different moveset in terms of like the coverage. I mean, you can also run like water with it, but you usually would run Charm because Charm is the better move, while Azu is basically exactly the same Pokemon. So we can see here now, if we rate this, that TAPU FINI on the left side, this is like the Moonblast set, is actually pretty decent. Like it destroys stuff like the Bastion actually doesn't destroy Bastion. Usually I thought it would destroy Bastion. It actually comes only close. That's sad. You would win the 2 shields at least. You would win in the 2 shields against Bastion, but other than this, like you beat some cool Pokemon. Of course, some with like Surf baits, which usually wouldn't happen, but you see a Azumarill in the middle there, like it's basically always better than the TAPU FINI. There's not a lot that TAPU FINI is really better at. Against Dugong it's a little bit better, I guess. Mainly like because Legia has a better bait move with Surf, but it's not bad. It's not definitely not bad. It's basically, it's very close to Azumarill. I think Azumarill is just still gonna be better just because of the superior bulk compared to TAPU FINI, but it's not a bad Pokemon for Great League actually. Like I would recommend you definitely try to see if some friends have those, like write those and trade them with friends so you can get one for Great League. I think it's a cool addition there, and it's definitely something that you should try to get. And next up we're gonna have the Ultra League, and here we have now TAPU FINI and TAPU BULU together because TAPU BULU now has also access to the Ultra League. And we're gonna see here like all the moves that are possible. For TAPU BULU you have Rock Smash or Bullet Seed. You have to run Bullet Seed. Rock Smash is completely useless. And here you have Dazzling Gleam, Grass Knot, and Solar Beam. You really don't want Solar Beam, to be honest. Grass Knot and Mega Horn is the recommended moveset. Dazzling Gleam can also play depending on the meta you play in. And we're gonna see here real quick, if we generate this, that it looks okay-ish, but not really that good. Like TAPU FINI, the cool thing about this, in Ultra League, you completely destroy the Talonflame, which is everywhere. You destroy stuff like the Swampert or the G-Fisk, which is, I mean, good. You have some answers against Giratina. I think it has like a lot of play against the main meta mons, which is a good thing. It's not gonna be the most amazing Pokemon that have ever been created, but like not every Pokemon can be this, so like it's a fun Pokemon to use in Ultra League, but I think like if you don't have one, you will not cry and you will not lose a lot of matches against it. So yeah, for TAPU BULU is just basically a very weak grass type Pokemon that doesn't really have a lot of play. Those are still better than the other 2 that we got right now. Like the other 2 are way worse, I think, compared to those 2. Those are still better in Ultra League, but not the best. But now we come to the more spicy and more interesting part of it. Or we go into the Master League, and we see here, Master League, TAPU BULU, first moveset is with Mega Horn, second with the Dazzling Gleam. TAPU BULU is an actual core breaker, like in general, like such a good Pokemon there. Dazzling Gleam might be a little bit better, like against Mewtwo you can win against with a Mega Horn because you hit him super effective, but I mean it's also kind of iffy again. Against Zamazenta you're better off with the other move that's interesting. What was the move? Oh, yeah, I forgot. Dazzling Gleam. Okay, that Dazzling Gleam does make sense. It's a fighting type. Same with like some other Pokemon here, but like in general, I think Dazzling Gleam is a little bit better. Main reason why Dazzling Gleam is a little bit better in Master League is the reason for having all the Dragon types. For example, like a Dragonite would completely hardwall you if you have a Bug type move and a Grass type move. Same with the Dialga, and now at least you can either hit them super effective or for neutral damage, which I think is better than having the Mega Horn, which doesn't really have a lot of play in Master League. So yeah, that being said for that, I think it's pretty cool. Kinda sad still that I didn't get the superpower. Let me see real quick how good it would be if we give him a superpower. The superpower would definitely help a little bit. And we would see... Yeah, I mean, it actually doesn't... Okay, yeah, you win against the Dialga, for example, now, which would be a good matchup. Against Snorlax, it would be a good matchup. I think Superpower would have been my preferred moveset, but hey, I don't do the movesets, it's Niantic. Also, those movesets can still both change. This is only in the code, this is not in the game yet, I have to say that before. Those can change, changed in the like future and the, like whatever. Changed in the past. The future doesn't make sense. But yeah, also TAPU FINI. TAPU FINI is weird. TAPU FINI has only 2,857 CP. That's basically, I think, as much as a Cresselia. Yeah, it's actually exactly the same as Cresselia. Do they have the same stats? No, they don't have the same stats, but the same CP. That's hilarious. But yeah, like it doesn't really look too good. Compared to a Cresselia with the same CP, it looks at least better. Like it has a cool typing in my opinion, it's like one of the best typing. But if you have TAPU FINI, you can also compare it here again to the Primarina. And Primarina in Masters looks, I think, a little bit better. Yeah, look at this, Primarina is just the way better water fairy type. So TAPU FINI, I think the best league is the Great League. You can play it in Ultra League, but Great League would be the coolest. But of course you also have Azu, but if you don't want to run Azu, that's a Pokemon that you can use. TAPU BULU looks like a very promising Pokemon for the Master League. So both of them, I'm actually really fine with them, and I think I'm hyped for them. I'm totally fine with those Pokemon. Not every Pokemon has to be the best possible, like those are totally fine, and yeah. Thanks all for watching, see you next video, have a great rest of your day, and see you next time. Bye!